Welcome to our channel on near-death experiences, NDEs. We'll explore stories of people who've been on the brink between life and death, returning with new perspectives. These accounts offer a unique glimpse into existence, life's meaning, and the universe. Each video is a journey through transformative experiences and spiritual discovery. We're creating a space of understanding and sharing for these extraordinary stories. Whether you're here out of curiosity or seeking comfort, we hope to bring you peace and awareness. Join us on this journey of spiritual exploration. Every moment is an opportunity to grow and love. Thank you for being here with us.
My name is Filippo, and I'm writing to you about Dr. Long's interview on the Art Bell show last night, regarding near-death experiences, NDEs. On September 24, 1995, around 1:30 a.m., I was injured during a failed robbery attempt. The county sheriff's bullet shattered my knee and punctured the artery in my calf. I was told that I hemorrhaged during the operation. I remember two distinct events, which differ from each other. The first time I found myself floating above an operating table. I was very interested in what was happening to me, but also uneasy and agitated. A medical projector was in my field of vision, so I moved to get a better view over the shoulder of a female surgeon. I remember laughing because she was too short and had to stand on something to reach the table. I also saw a man in surgical attire leaning against a wall, whom I recognized. He was the officer who had accompanied me in the ambulance, and with whom I had formed a friendly relationship. These details were confirmed after my convalescence. Then the bubble burst, and everything turned black, like slowly falling asleep. I found myself barefoot in a beautiful mountain meadow, and I was 4 years old. Holding my chubby little hand was the most beautiful man I had ever seen, 100 times more beautiful than a Greek god. A light emanated from him, radiating love like the sun radiates light. I knew I was safe with him. It was the calmest and most loving feeling I had ever experienced. We started walking hand in hand on a road that crossed the meadow. I knew he was taking me to a specific place, but that the journey was just as important. I saw amazing things. Colors, shapes, smells, everything was so clear and beautiful, as if I were seeing for the first time. My guide enjoyed the walk as much as I did, pointing out new things and laughing at my amusement. The only sound he made was his laughter, as wonderful as everything else. I heard wonderful sounds like a mountain stream, a baby's first cry, the tinkling of a music box, and thunder. I will never be able to describe these sounds. At the end of the road, we arrived at a place overlooking a valley covered with fog/clouds so thick that you couldn't see the bottom or have an idea of its extent. From the valley came sensations/emotions so sad that I started to cry. These sensations were a sorrow filled with nostalgia, similar to the desire for things that hadn't come true, all considering that it was too late to change them, but still longing for them. My guide was crying too. A wasted life is too sad to express in words. The brightness around my guide faded as a brighter and larger light enveloped us, and I heard a voice in my head. The voice said, "Filippo, you now come to the end of this journey. Remember that I will always love you." The light faded, my guide smiled and wiped away my tears. Then the bubble burst again. In the recovery room, I woke up about to cry like a child. I saw a nurse above me trying to calm me down, telling me that it was all over, that everything had gone well. She asked me why I was crying, and I told her I had had a sad dream. She laughed and told me that the anesthetics administered during the operation blocked the brain's ability to dream. She asked me what I had dreamed about. I couldn't tell her the whole story, I was struggling against sleep, but I told her the main parts. She revealed to me that the doctors had had problems with me twice. I had been on the edge for more than 6 hours, and that I had lost a lot of blood. Then she told me that she didn't believe it was a dream and told me to sleep. I dreamed of a better life and future for myself and knew it was possible. Since then, I have asked other doctors if it was possible to dream under anesthesia. They all said no. I always try to convince myself, but I have finally succeeded. Occasionally, just before falling asleep, I see my guides near me. Personally, I think I had a description of heaven and hell. Not only did I meet my guardian angel, but I held his hand and heard the voice of God.
If you enjoyed this video or you're interested in the topics we cover on this channel, I'd be really grateful if you could Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content. Share the video with someone you think might appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Preface. Near-death experiences, NDEs, can be profound, life-changing events. Remember, NDEs are subjective experiences, not proof of an afterlife or a guide for living. Channel purpose. This channel shares NDE stories and information, providing a platform for open discussion without promoting specific beliefs. Disclaimer. This content doesn't replace professional medical or psychological advice. If struggling with mental health issues, seek professional help immediately. If you've had an NDE and need support, consult a therapist experienced with NDEs. We don't promote suicide or self-harm. If considering suicide, contact a prevention lifeline immediately. Suicide prevention resources. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. Crisis text line, text home to 741741. Conclusion. We hope you find this channel informative. For questions, please contact us. Remember, suicide prevention is crucial. If you're struggling, seek help. You're not alone.